Hi everyone, this is Shan. In today's video, it's a quick one. We are going to be learning about how to create a line chart race for the Premier League top 6 teams. So to do so, you will just need an Excel and web browser. Through the web browser, we'll be going to access Flourish.studio application. If you want to create good data visualizations, it's a great application to explore. You do not need any technical or coding knowledge to do so. So let's hop on and see how we can do this. So the first thing we do is we open our web browser and access Flourish.studio. Now you can see this Flourish is a web application which can be used to create beautiful visualization and stories. You can create any kind of bar chart race or any other graphs or any visualization you want. There are multiple examples and options available on this website. You can see that over the example sections here. So you can see here it's a bar chart race, and there are other templates which you can use, and if you want to create a different visualization. What we would be using today is a line chart race. So to do that, before you just have to create a sign up login to Flourish. I've already created one, so you can click here, and once you've signed in, you would see a visualization page which lets you create a new one. So you can click here and then create another visualization. So you can see here it's area chart, bar chart, donut chart, there are pie chart, there are multiple options for you to actually select on what you want to do with the data. We are today interested in a line chart race, so I'll just go and select the simple line chart race here. So once you've clicked on it, you would see that it's already there is some example data for you to work with and see how it comes up. So what you need to do next is feed in your data set so that the line chart reflects it. Now you can click on the data tab here, and you see here this is the data which is being fed into the preview. So we need to first line up the data in an Excel and then copy it over here. So for that, what I've done is I have lined up the data in an Excel. So I'll just bring that up. So if you see here, what I've done is I've lined up the data according to what is required to be fed in. And if you see, the first column is a team column, then we have pictures of logos of each team, and then the game weeks are lined up in each column, and the cumulative sum of the points gathered by each team in each game week is then lined up like this. So for example, if Arsenal the first 3 game weeks they did not win a game, and that's why it has 0 points against them, whereas in the 4th week they got 3 points, and then the game week 5 they got another 3 points, so it just gets added cumulative add summation, and then you see here they have totally gathered 20 points until game week 11. So what we do is we copy this and we push it in the application here like this. So if you see, the data is now lined up according to how we need it. You can see here what's actually giving out the data. So our label is the team label, which is defined by the column A. The values is from B onwards mentioned here, but we would need it from C onwards because B is our image. So we would change that to C. We would put B as the image column for the URL. And if you see in the preview here, you could see the logos have now come up. You could also click on the preview here and see how the line chart race is coming up. So that's how the line chart race is showing up right now. The next thing we would try to solve is, if you see here, the points are getting incremented by decimal points, which we don't need. We need how the points got incremented in terms of 3 and 1 point for a win and a draw. So we'll try to explore how we could change that. So as you can see, there are multiple options for you to select and change settings for. We would be interested in, first of all, the number formatting, which is giving out decimal places at this point. So I'll make this 2 as 0 so that the decimal places don't come. So if I go replay this chart, you would see that Now the decimal places are gone and the number is getting incremented by 1. However, we still want the actual point the team gathered at a given point in time. So for example, Arsenal did not go to 1 or 2 points, they moved directly to 3. And that's how we want to show this chart as. For that, we would go back and select label styles and animate scores. This is what we will disable. So we'll click here and disable this, and I'll try to replay again. And now if you see, yes, so until game week 3, Arsenal did not gather any points, and then it gathered 3 points, and so it's showing 3 rather than going to 1 and 2. So you saw how simple this was to create a line chart, or line chart race using the data in an Excel. You don't need any technical knowledge or coding to achieve this. I hope this video helped you. Until the next one, thanks, cheers.